Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got the 2023 M850i Gran Coupe, technically the X-Drive Gran Coupe. It's the G16 chassis. It is in the lovely Aventurin Red, and the Aventurin Red is one of the new colors on the 8 Series, the others being Portimao Blue, which we'll have on the channel shortly, as well as San Remo Green, again, which we'll have on the channel shortly, as well as the Frozen Pure Gray, which we've already had on the channel. Let's discuss this particular build here. So it is a store inventory card. So we got the driving assistance professional package. You can see that sensor in the lower portion of the grille there. Some very slightly new design cues. One of them being the kidney grills are double slatted, and now you have this tacky M badge again. I personally don't like these things on the M Performance models. Also got standard laser lights on the 8 Series Gran Coupe, as well as the 50th anniversary Benview M emblems. Those are going away very shortly. Over to the side, we have our style 730i for individual. These are very nice looking wheels. I think reminiscent of the, I think it's a 793 wheels, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check on that one. With the black M Sport calipers, I think black goes really well against Aventurin Red. We'll step back and we'll take in Aventurin Red on this great looking G16 build. So I really like the design of the 8 Series Gran Coupe as well as the Coupe. I think these lines look really, really well. But I think the previous gen, especially like the M6 Gran Coupe, that had a much better shape. It was much lower than the current generation is on these ones, but still a really good shape. It's also a very long car as well. Get that Aventurin Red coming out in the sunlight, a fantastic red sort of burgundy color. Out back, we've got our M850i badging, again, no longer cerium gray, chrome. And you got the exhaust, so basically that's a quad exhaust going on here. Very small exhaust tutors. Move around to the side here. This is Aventurin Red out of direct sunlight. So very dark red here out of sunlight. And the metallic flaking really works and brings out different hues of that red. But this is Aventurin Red making its way across the BMW lineup. Again, this is a premium color, not individual, but premium. And based on the size of the car, it's going to vary between, I think, $1,500 and $1,950, which I think is what it's on this particular build. We'll take a look at the inside and go over the pricing as well as the options on this one. Do note we do have the carbon fiber roof. This is an optional add-on, which looks great on the M850 Gran Coupe. Opening up, we've got Tartufo along with black. So it's a blend of two different colors. Tartufo is the dominant color. And the seats look fantastic in Tartufo, and it works really well with Aventurin Red in my opinion. So black looks more like a dark gray rather than black, but that's what it looks like. Still a pretty good design, very comfortable seats, very nice detailing with the quilting and perforations. So on the inside, you notice we have Bowers & Wilkins, which is back on the 8 Series. Live Cockpit Professional for iDrive 7. M850i badging there, as well as the driver attention camera. Steering wheel, let me zoom out a little bit here. All the driving assistance professional package buttons are over here on the left-hand side, which still is my preferred way to have all these controls here rather than in the iDrive, like it is on the iDrive, not all the iDrive 8 vehicles, but most of them. So the big change, at least on the interior, is the size of the screen. So basically it's the same size as the 5 Series, so I think it's 12.3 inches now rather than 10.2 was the previous version. We have carbon fiber interior trim as well. You don't get a lot for your money. It's basically only here in the center console and around the gear selector stuff. We have our glass controls, which is an option on the M850i. You can see the 8 series is in there. It's really hard to see, I think. Glass control for the start-stop button as well as the iDrive controller. Got black leather for the dashboard. Very luxurious. All right, let's take a look at the pricing. Okay, so starting price for the 2023 M850i Gran Coupe, $102,500. The Aventurin Red, another $1,950. Leather is included, and then, strangely enough, the driving assistance package is an option for $100. Everyone should choose that. Why not make that part of the base price? Bizarre decisions. Driving assistance pro package for another $1,700. $300 for the M Sport professional package to get you the shadowline lights as well as those black calipers. So we've got $650 for those glass controls, another $350 for the front and rear heated seats, $300 for the carbon fiber trim. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to read here. Another $2,800 for the carbon fiber roof, then $3,400 for the Bowers & Wilkins sound system, and the $650 for the anthracite Alcantara headliner. So all told, MSRP of just under $116,000 for this particular example. It's going to be a little bit hard to see, but I think this is one in sunlight. So that's the Alcantara headliner there. It's really soft, so basically it's faux suede, but a really good look on the interior if you want to spring for that one. It's not too bad. Also included on the visors as well. So it's very good craftsmanship. All right, so open up the rear seats. I'm not going to get in this one again, but here's what the back seats look like in Tartufo and black. You get heated seats in the back as well. All that's going to be done through the center console here for the rear passengers. All right, move around to the trunk. We'll do our kick to open here. So a pretty good looking size trunk as well. Trying to get rid of the glare there from the sun. But not cavernous, but pretty damn good. And then our kick to close as well. So we'll take one more trip around our M850i Gran Coupe in the lovely Aventurin Red. It's a really, really good color. I'm glad they're making this more available across the lineup. But I imagine it's not going to be extremely popular color. I'll zoom in a little bit here. So the M850i is, of course, powered by the N63 V8 4.4 liter twin turbo engine, 523 horsepower and 553 torques. So a very powerful engine, and it still makes a pretty good sound. Unfortunately, I won't be able to capture any of that for you guys, but you still get a little cracks and bangs and pops on liftoff. But that's it for another tour around the great 8 Series Gran Coupe. We'll see you at the next video.